One of the big things that's really pissing me off is the Democratic Party is predating these people badly. They are really exploiting this. Oh, Pop doesn't want to hear her anymore or see her socialist titties.
No, we don't.
Yeah. Move along.
Do you rely on SNAP benefits? Tell us what potentially losing them means for your family. I found tons of stuff like this. They are reveling in the misery. Absolutely exploiting the misery.
Well, that one politician admitted flat out that this is the bargaining chip that they see themselves as having is, if people aren't miserable, then we can't bargain. Well, if you would stop trying to bargain for the wrong people, if you actually fought for American citizens, then you might actually have a leg to stand on, but you don't. So,
her quote was Catherine Clark. She's the Democrat whip. Of course, there will be families that are going to suffer, but it's one of the few leverage times we have. They know that these people, and for reference, the Democrats have voted against refunding all of this 14 times, and it just so happens to coincide with the elections.
Of course.
Yeah, God, never let a good tragedy go to waste.
That's a coincidence. If they really wanted to help the people, wouldn't 5 Democrats go, you know what? Enough of this. Let's feed the people.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Apparently not. SNAP benefits help feed more than 40 million. But amid the government shutdown, these vital resources could be later put on pause, leaving families hungry and worried about where their next meal will come from. As a key pillar of the nation's safety net, SNAP provides enrollees with an average monthly benefit of $188 a person as of May. Because of the shutdown, the U.S. Department of Agriculture said it doesn't have the funds to pay the $8 billion in food stamps benefits for November. Which will put the financial and mental strain on households, many with children, those with disabilities, and the elderly forced to choose between paying bills or buying food. I'm a call bullshit because a lot of that $40 billion is, illegal aliens.
I mean, I live by myself, okay? I literally can feed myself an entire month if I cook my own food for about $300 to $400. I was going through
our budget, and as I've mentioned, I buy a lot of shit in bulk, which saves a lot of money if you know how to store stuff. And Mrs. Battle Dwarf and I, we eat steak, we eat lamb, like on the fucking regular, because we know how to budget properly, and we'll buy a whole quarter cow at $4.50 a pound for all of the meat. Every cut is $4.50.
Big belly.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with my big belly.
Big belly.
It's an entirely different story. Pick on the fat man, Pop.
Nothing to do with it.
You are a fatophobe. The
make fat shaming great again.
I cook all of our meals. Like tonight, I made pizza. I buy grain from an actual wheat farmer up the road.
Yeah,
and
listen,
I'm
not going to deny you're a cooking fool. Okay, you cook really good food. Not lying. I mean, you lived.
Anyway, the whole point is we are lower middle class. Jen and I between us make about $60K.
Mm-hmm.
For 2 people. And we're able to pay all of our bills and eat whatever the fuck we want because we bother to figure it the fuck out. Your life doesn't have to suck. You just need to figure out where the fuck you can cut a thing or improve a process. Like, don't buy a 6-ounce box of rice at the store. Go buy a 50-pound bag, get a bag, put it in a bucket, and put it in the fucking basement.
Yep. Or what about this? Little Debbie, my first girlfriend, and the other girl I cheated on her with, Sarah Lee.
Yeah,
and then later on, I watched them both get banged out by Johnny Walker and
I understand.
Jameson and
Sarah Lee.
I'm serious.
Yeah.
They want to get all this sugary processed food, and it's expensive.
Yeah, that's the expensive shit. Is all of that stuff. You need to get rid of that shit.
Or Coca-Cola.
Anyway,
ugh.
Yeah. CNN is reporting on what this means for American families. Does this sound like you or a loved one? If so, we'd like to hear from you. How will you prepare? What worries you the most? What do you want others to understand for the looming loss of assistance? So
I'm sure every single story they get is going to be 1,000% the truth.
All right, so we're coming up on Super Chat time. So let's play System Surfers, then we'll jump into Super Chats.
Okay, wait. First, I want you guys to make note of this particular article and go and send CNN your story. Okay? This is CNN, and it is, do you rely on SNAP benefits? Tell us what potentially losing them means for your family. If I don't see some like horror cock stories, I'm going to be really sad.
Here's another thing about the SNAP benefits. It's literally a way for
straight up
ICE to come get these people.
Yeah, abuse this.
On the record for getting, SNAP benefits. ICE is put on the fucking list and start deporting people, which they should.
I'm down for that.
Me too. I'm sick of it. I am fucking sick of it.
Watch Grunt Speak live every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to join Pop for Supporter Sundays, go to redonkulous.com/donate and make a monthly pledge. A link is in the Meat Gazer box.